The NFL season is going strong, and DraftKings Sportsbook is hooking up new customers with an offer that's even stronger. Bet $5 on any game this week and score $200 instantly in bonus bets. And DraftKings isn't stopping there. All customers can take advantage of a sweetener offer every game this October. That's a lot of Cowboys games for you to gamble on. Get in on the game day greatness. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now and use code VOCH, V-O-C-H, VOCH. New customers can score $200 instantly in bonus bets when you bet $5 on the NFL. Use code VOCH on DraftKings Sportsbook, an official betting partner of the National Football League. The crown is yours.
Beats Planet.
Yeah, man, you know, we always got to show love to the essential workers at the Red Cup. Y'all know we always got to pay our respects to the essential workers at the, man, what y'all waters at? Go mix us up a little drink. Oh, y'all wasn't ready for this little potion. Y'all Y'all ain't know we had water all over the crib, dog.
Did you hear what I said?
Y'all ain't know we had water all over the crib. Yeah, y'all had no clue. We had water all over the crib on this Cowboy W, goddamn. Chat, come on in. Love y'all to pieces. Glad you came by. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. But by way of the internet, you can still be where you want to be. So the fact that you're kicking it with me mean the world to me. You know what I mean? Come on, dog. Come on, dog. There's nothing better than a Cowboy W. I don't care who we pull that W off against. Kellen Moore and the Chargers look like they're imploding. That is hilarious. The Giants cannot see us, and the Washington football Wizards think they're serious versus this terrible team, but I be damned.
Did you hear what I said?
Chad, let me tell you something, man. I don't love these 1 p.m. games. I don't love these 1 p.m. games. I typically can't stand them. But boy, there's a bright side about these 1 p.m. games. The bright side is we get to take care of business early, and we get to laugh at all the nonsense later, boy. I be damn. Boy, we get to laugh at all the nonsense later. It's time to life is good though, Chad. Life is good. What else is there? What else is there? What Jimmy Johnson is in the Ring of Honor, man? What are we doing? So what we get to do today as a fan base, a family, and a congregation, a constituency, what we get to do is we get to celebrate for the rest of the day, and we get to watch the football with great confidence and vigor in our voice.
Well, come on inside and get yourself something cool to drink.
I'm your host, Voch Lombardi, by the way.
Hey, Bryce.
And this is just a mixtape.
BOCHLONBARDI, one time for your mind. I ain't even got a whole, you know what I mean? Let me just go ahead and get started, man. We don't even have a whole speech today. This show may not be incredibly long because we took care of business today. Okay? Now, if you were joining me on the YouTube side, YouTube, Voch Lombardi, check me out on the volume, all that good stuff. If you were paying attention and you had your thinking cap on, we told you everything that happened today. Like, we foresaw it. We saw that this team that you should be beaten, that you should be beaten by a lot of points. Their defense was something that you should be concerned about. They didn't have top tier corners, but they had corners that you could beat. Derek Brown and Brian Branch was going to make life real upsetting for you. But besides that, you should go out and take care of business because they can't score a bunch of points. And the Panthers went on one long drive. It was a very annoying drive as I cut on my fan with my remote because I'm fancy. And I get a big whiff of that mahogany teak wood, 3-wick candle from Bath and Body Works in the back because that's what we do here. We had a feeling that this was going to be something that happens, but just like every other situation, right? Just like every other time that the Cowboys defeat teams that we're better than, it turns into this avalanche effect. It becomes mountainous. Right? And if you're a good team, you know, these worst teams get your best attempt. Pardon me, you get their best attempt. So you can be the Cowboys, man. You can feel like, hey, man, we're going to walk right in here and smoke the Carolina Panthers, and you're supposed to feel that way. However, the Carolina Panthers were going to give you their absolute best shot. So what you got to do is you got to play mistake-free football. You have to take advantage of every opportunity that they give you. You got to be clean, and you got to not push Kevontae Turpin in the back. You got to not kick the ball out of bounds. You got to Sam Williams. You can't run into the kicker. You know what I mean? Both sides got to be clean here. Cowboys got to be clean so that Carolina can't get us. Carolina got to be clean because it's damn near impossible to beat the Cowboys playing dirty, especially if you damn Carolina. The Eagles can play us dirty and have a chance. The 49ers can play us dirty and have a chance, but not the Carolina Panthers. Carolina Panthers can't play us dirty and have a chance. Not gonna be able to do it. So this is what we're gonna do, chat. We're going to walk down the greatness. And we're going to walk down the cons. It's pros and cons, the constants and variables, right? And we're just going to have a conversation. And we're going to celebrate. And the phones are going to be lit. I would love to hear from you. And if there's any Carolina Panthers fans that are streaming or content creators that are streaming early in the day, then we're going to go give them a good old raid. I'm not used to all this, working. I'm not used to clocking in, this early in the morning at damn 10 a.m. I'm not used to clocking in at 10 a.m. just to get the game on at 12, just to get the work in by 3. Man, I'm not used to all this. You know what I'm saying? I work nights. I'm used to working nights. I ain't used to all this noon stuff. But anyway, let's get into it. Top to bottom, rooter to tutor. Dak Prescott was fantastic. Again, Dak Prescott was fantastic. Again, we continue this role that we are. He threw some dimes, and Carolina did a good job of, mixing up looks. They did a pretty good job of mixing up zone and man looks. And of course, when you have some of these man looks and you can actually cover us pretty well, then you're bound to give us a couple of problems, which is interesting, right? Let me take a sip of water and let y'all listen to this as I think about my next statement. I think there's something to, whether we play man or zone, how we're going to navigate moving forward, right? You got to think about who your man cover beaters are. CeeDee Lamb, for example, is a man cover beater. Brandon Cooks, for example, is a man cover beater. He didn't have 173 receiving yards today, but he is a man cover beater, right? Jalen Tolbert may not necessarily be a man cover beater. Jalen Tolbert had a weird little day today, but it's okay because none of that resulted in like a big, like a big deal or anything like that. So we didn't need to see Jalen Tolbert get involved. Michael Gallup had a better day as Michael Gallup, but I tell you what, if he only get 2 targets, 3 targets, 4 targets, that is it. I don't need nothing else. We couldn't spam the ball to CeeDee Lamb because the Panthers did a pretty decent job of taking him away, but we at least got the run game going a little bit. So let me tap into some stats. Boom. Who all lost today? Let's see. The Dolphins almost lost today. The Steelers lost today. Jags won, Lions won. Kellen Moore, Brandon Staley, and his LA Chargers got beat by the Green Bay Packers. CJ Stroud again, fantastic game by him. And chat, can we get water, flames, and laughing emojis at the fact that the New York Giants beat the Washington Football Wizards 31-19? Oh God. Damn, boy, who they think they are, boy? Look, Danny DeVito cousin played today. Danny DeVito cousin was 18 for 26, 246 yards and 3 touchdowns. I'ma stay focused. I don't want to be disrespectful. I'ma stay focused. Let me just click on Cowboys versus Panthers so I can get the numbers that I need. Dak Prescott was efficient. They tried their hardest to, put hands on Jalen Tolbert. They tried their hardest to take away the running backs out of the passing game or whatever. Dak didn't have an incredible day, but I think he was efficient. I think he led this offense. How you lead this offense, right? You make the right plays. You don't throw the ball to the other team. You may cross the 200 threshold, if it wasn't for a couple of drops. We ain't got to talk about drops for real. Dak probably would have been at the 250 yard range or whatever, but it's cool. The 2 touchdowns were what was more important to me. He hit CeeDee Lamb one time because CeeDee Lamb has to he has to see a certain amount of volume every single game. And Luke Schoonmaker finally made the catch and didn't drop. Hey man, nobody on social media said this about that Luke Schoonmaker catch that he been dropping all year, but Peyton Hendershot getting healthy, all of a sudden y'all want to make these catches. I thought that was interesting, chap. I thought it was interesting. Brandon Cooks had his 3 receptions for 42 yards. That's fine. He was the leading receiver. CeeDee Lamb had 6 catches for 38, but he had his touchdown or whatever, right? So by the looks of it, it'll look like this offense really wasn't moving like that. It'll look like it really wasn't moving like that, but hey, I feel like it was moving like that. I feel like we did fine. I feel like we marched, and I feel like we were efficient down the road. Tony Pollard had 12 carries for 61 yards and a touchdown. I think this was a better day for him. And Mike McCarthy may have a point on this when he say, "Hey man, Tony just probably needs some more carries." He averaged 5.1 yards per carry, but what do you do? Rico Dowdle had 8 carries for 23 yards. I'm sure he won't like that. Kevontae Turpin had his 1 carry for 13 yards. The offense had a cool little day, but the story of the day is what your defense did. The story of the day is what your defense did. Chad, can I get lion emojis in the chat box, please? Micah Parsons went crazy. He had about 3 of them. They had Micah Parsons down for 2.5, but I'd be damn. I'm giving him credit for 3. Micah, you know, man, there was a lot of noise last week, man, about Micah and how he was feeling and him walking out of the locker room and not letting media talk to him and all that. That's just noise, bro. That's just nobody cares, man. And Micah, honestly, it depends on the type of player that you are. It depends on, damn DB. It depends on the type of player that you are. You know what I mean? If you're Mozzie Smith and you mad after the Cowboys blow out the New York Giants, then sure, we have something to say. Mozzie, get better, Mozzie. Why are you up here fussing after not doing nothing, Mozzie? But Micah Parsons cannot do a thing. Be upset, get mad, come out the next day, and have a 3-sack performance. It was incredible. It was an ugly win, but it was an incredible, ugly, sack-filled win day for Micah Parsons. They tried to split one of the sacks with Jaron Kersey. Y'all know I don't fool with that. Let's move around before we get to our feature presentation on defense here. The very first pressure of the game came from Mozzie Smith. He almost had a sack. Interesting game from him. I think once the run defense settled down a little bit, that's when you really started to see this Cowboy defense shut it all down. And look, man, that's really how you win here. You put some points on the board. They can run all they want, and they kind of stayed in the game, run a little bit. Even coming out of the half, they were down by 2 scores. I don't know, it was coming out of the half. It was somewhere they was down by 2 scores, and they scored, and they was down by 1 score. That's still run the ball territory for them. You got to get these dudes all the way out of run the ball territory. And then that's when you start to put hands on these children. That's when you really start to, mount up your sacks and you really start to play that easy peasy defense because Bryce Young is going to hold the football. Coming into this game, if y'all are watching on the YouTube side, I would tell you, hey man, Bryce Young is going to throw the football. He's going to throw the football. He's going to hold the football. He's going to hold the football in those situations. He's going to allow you to get some sacks. And, Bryce Young allowed us to get many, many sacks. Let me scroll up so I can tell you exactly how many. Bryce Young had 7 sacks. Damn. We got to Daron Bland 7 times. Pardon me. I can't wait to talk about Daron Bland. Can y'all tell I can't wait to talk about Daron Bland? Can y'all tell? Voch Ray Louis T podcast. He's raving mad right now. Well, let's go see, man. Well, no, we'll come back. Shouts out to Louis T. Cause we're on Bleach Report time right now. I got you, Ms. Asia. Shouts out to Ms. Asia working behind the scenes at Bleach Report for us right now. Also, Diggy Zua started getting a little bit of pressure. Mozzie on the very first play of the game got some pressure. Dorrance got a sack, I believe. Let's see. Let's run down the defensive stats. I know D-Law got a sack. Donovan didn't get a sack, but he hit Bryce and got a stop. Sam got a sack. Dorrance got a half a sack, which is a sack to me. Chauncey got one too. I never believed in like half sacks, right? Because look, J-Ron got to the quarterback. You're not going to tell me he got a half a sack. No, he got to the quarterback. So that's a sack. J-Ron got his half. Micah had his 2.5, which is 3. Yeah, so we're good. Chat, let's get into it, man. Let's go ahead and end off where we started. And then I have an announcement from Zach Goes to here. Listen, man. Cut the music off for this, bro. I just hope, and I wish we can pray to the football guys, right? Because when we see these injuries on these players, they come back and they're not real the same, you know? Not all the time, right? Sometimes they come back and they're a shell of themselves. Sometimes they come back and they do just fine. Let's hope that when Trey Diggs comes back, he's still good old Trey Diggs, and we ain't got to worry about him. Like, he's just Trey Diggs and everything's good to go. Let's just hope he comes back and he's that. Because the combination of Trevon Diggs and Daron Bland for the next 3 to 4 years will be special. Oh my word, how special it's gonna be when you get both those dudes manning the outsides, bro. Daron Bland is just so different. He's just so different. Special K says add Gilly, man. Gilly gonna be in Carolina probably. Right? I don't know where Gilly gonna be. I don't know where the fuck Gilly gonna be at the house. I don't like Daron Bland. Like, first of all, he was in man coverage, crossing the field, and they made it to the other boundary, to the other hash mark. It's already hard enough to carry a receiver across the formation. And you know how difficult that is because we see Stephon Gilmore have problems with it, right? Just defending those crossing routes, right? Daron Bland was behind and to the back of the receiver. So he was double out of position. He turned on his burst. He regained the leverage from bottom and in front of. And not only did he catch the pick, but he caught a pick six. That's a touchdown on the end of an interception, just in case y'all ain't know what the hell a pick six was. And it ain't like Daron Bland's getting lucky doing this. It's not like he's getting lucky doing this. He got 4 on the year. In a year where you would think that people, and look, it ain't like he's getting hyper targeted neither, right? Because if somebody targets you the whole game, then yeah, you gonna get pick sixes all over the place too. You gonna get interceptions all over the place too. But it's something about barely targeting Daron Bland, barely hearing from him, and then he hits you with a damn pick six. Daron Bland special. Fuster King from Fuster King on YouTube and Twitter and Instagram. What's up, Fuster King?
How you feel, Bryce? How are you?
Man, life is good, man. The game was a blowout. It was an ugly blowout, but I'll take an ugly blowout because I'll take an ugly win. I don't care how it looked. So it was fantastic, sir. I loved it.
Yeah, man. I think that we're now going to be entering a world, even on Thanksgiving, where it's like, the Cowboys, blah, blah, blah. They're playing bad competition.
Don't worry
I'm
about
about winning football games.
Don't worry about it.
I'm about winning football games.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, that's what the Cowboys did today.
Yeah.
One thing that I saw today, Micah Parsons, it's not just the sacks, but he had a play that I think it was blown dead. It was a screen.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, the play spilled behind him, and just to see the effort, right?
Mm-hmm.
That, to me, was like, okay, Micah understands that even against a bad team,
Sure.
right?
Sure.
He's still giving that effort. The defense is still playing like how Marquise Bell literally all over the football field.
Yeah.
Like, I just know when I go back and watch film, I'm just going to see Marquise Bell everywhere. I think those are the things that you build off of. Offense was okay.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of trying stuff today.
Yeah.
You know, the fake reverse and Tony.
Wildcat and stuff.
Wildcat, I think they went to that 3 or 2 times.
First, let me ask you a question. So in the past couple of press conferences, right? Mike McCarthy has said the one thing that dictates whether you have a good run game or not is attempts. Okay. So Tony Pollard, I just want to be exact for you, right? And you could probably talk about this on your show if you want to. Tony Pollard had 12 carries for 61 yards. Okay. 61 yards does not make Tony Pollard a 100-yard rusher, but he averaged 5.1 yards per carry and a touchdown. I'm asking you, is that a good running day for Tony Pollard?
But Tony averaging 5.5 is a great day.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, nobody's going to tell me otherwise.
Mm-hmm.
When the Cowboys needed to make plays, they made plays,
Mm-hmm.
offensively and defensively, and that's all that matters. I thought the first half, the blocking scheme. I mean, not the blocking scheme. The O-line just didn't play well.
Sure.
Right? Like, one thing that really bothered me, just the play where you just see, Zach Martin just get dog walked.
Mm-hmm.
That just can't happen. I think he knows.
Well, see, Fuzz, though, let's be fair, Fuzz. It's not like they playing bad. It's like Derek Brown and Brian Burns are like all pro level dudes. You know what I'm saying? That's all they got. That's all they got on their defense. They got some cool corners, but at least they got like Derek Brown and Brian Burns. And those were the only dudes that was really giving us problems with.
No, they were. I mean, and then you look at the other side of the ball, Thielen kind of was a thorn in our spine for a drive or two. Sure. But I mean, the point to me is this is how Dallas is going to have to run the ball because their weapons are in the passing game.
Yeah.
I don't like Tolbert having those drops that he had.
Sure.
I know he had the one. I don't know if he had two. I got to go back and watch. But all in all, I mean, it was like, what this game was to me? It was just like a day at the office game.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. Let's get through it. Let's get through it.
Let's get through it. Dallas is better. We're not going to show too much. We know we're better. We're not going to put anything on film, and let's let our guys play football. So I'm actually really excited because the narrative about you haven't beat good teams, well, eventually one of these games, you got Philly playing 49ers, somebody has to lose. You're going to beat one of these teams. You're going to beat Seattle. You'll probably end up beating Philly too. They have injuries. I just think it's such low-hanging fruit and it's such casual football fan banter.
Sure.
It is what it is.
Hey,
look, I'll leave you with this. Would you rather be Washington?
I was just about to say the Washington football. David DeVito had 3 touchdowns. Let's go. Have fun. Hey, look, I was just about to say, man, we got to go see the Washington football Wizards next week. And if Danny DeVito, little nephew, could do that, boy, I can't wait to see what that game look like. Appreciate you for have fun out there in the DMV with that one, man.
Hey, thanks for having me on, bro. Peace.
Yeah. Foots the King on YouTube and social medias, man. Foots the King. Boy, I would be some type of upset. I'll be some type of upset if them daggone boys came up in there. The Washington football Wizards, by the way. And look, and I'm only saying this from a perspective of I know how bad the Giants really are. I know how bad the Giants really are. You can't lie to me, dog. You can't lie to me, big dog. Hey, man. But anyway, that's not our business. That's for them to deal with. When the Cowboys play the Giants, we typically blow them out. That is on the Washington football Wizards to deal with, and we'll see them in a couple of days. Chad, what else we got? Daron Bland. I know people was kind of upset at Jordan Lewis a little bit. He'll be fine. People was upset at some of these guys, some of your safety play. We'll live here. Marquise Bell was running all over the place. Let me see if I can. Somebody said that they thought I was Cam Newton for a minute. Not gonna be able to do it. Let's see. Player stats. Here we go. Who I just said I was looking for? My bad. Let me see. Okay, so they rushed for 100 yards today. Chuba Hubbard had 57. Miles Sanders had 50. And we normally don't do that. So if there's any cons that we got to think about, we got to clean up the run game a little bit. Because we absolutely can't have that moving forward against these other teams. But what I will say is while they're doing that, while they're running, if we take care of our business on the offensive side of the ball, then it makes Bryce Young have to throw the ball. He was 16 for 29, 123 yards, a touchdown, and an interception today. And all they really had was that one long drive that I hated. They really just had that one long drive that I hated. And if not for that one long drive, Cowboys have a pretty good day on defense. But y'all know how it go. Derek Brown was a dude. Troy Hill was a dude. The rest of these characters, I ain't really thinking about Brian Burns. If I could be critical of the Cowboys another way, right? If the Panthers were a little more disciplined, if they just didn't commit the amount of penalties that they did or whatever, right? Then maybe this would have been a much closer game. But dumb penalties going dumb penalty, bro. Dumb penalties are going to dumb penalty, and it is what it is. We got a Washington football Wizard fan. Let's see what Louis T talking about. Let's see.
They can only do so much. I'm fully aware. They can't control the fumbles, the misses in pass protection, drops like De'Ami Brown had. They can't control that. That's not on them.
Boy, we got to watch the football Wizards next week, boy.
But they can't control how bad your team wants it, the effort that they put forth. I didn't see that today. I saw it in spurts, but it's lacking. I think Terry finally came to the realization that EB lied to me, man. He sold me a dream. I thought I was about to eat this year. This shit ain't fun. I'd rather go back to Scott Turner.
Oh.
I ain't mad at him for that.
Oh.
I'm mad at him, though. That ain't how I want my captain operating.
I mean, look, we're not going to rate him.
I told y'all in the Patriots game. When Sam had the big run, Terry looked at him and them like, oh, okay, that's cool.
I mean, look, we're not going to rate him.
Terry been checked out.
Oh, they said he quitting. They said Washington quitting.
We need some new blood in here. We need some new energy. We need a young guy, too. That's why I can't be Bill Belichick.
Oh, no.
It ain't just about discipline.
Cowboys got to watch the football team next week.
We need somebody that's going to give life to this team. We dead. We walking around the field dead right now.
Damn.
All phases. Joey Sly with another missed extra point today. Don't know if it was on Cam Cheeseman.
They talking about the kicker. Could be me, big dog.
Why are we fighting to hold on?
Could be me, big dog. Let's see. We got some callers. We're gonna tap in with y'all, man. Let's see what y'all talking about, man. And then we're gonna find a Panthers creator, see if we can, see if we can raise them up a little bit. Cause boy, the Washington football Wizards are not having a great day. Nope, not there. Bam. The lunatic. Whoa. There we go. The lunatic. What's happening, brother? ¿Qué pasó?
Watch Cowboys Nation. Another beatdown. Let me tell you something about this, Voch.
Yes, sir.
There have been 12 games before today in the NFL where there have been 10-point favorites. 12 games.
12.
5 and 7 were closer than that. 5 out of 5. The record against that was 5 of 7. 3 of them were straight wins, including our little Arizona mishap earlier in the season.
Yes, sir.
So the NFL is still tough to play against, no matter what your point spread is.
Yes, sir.
You've got to show up, beat them, go through your struggles, and not only that, you not only beat them by 11, you double it. Yeah. Oh, that says a lot about this team. Yeah, it's the NFL. You're not going to be out there all 100% every single play trying to do your best because in the end, in the back of the head, you're going, yeah, these are the Panthers.
Right.
That's Bryce Young. They chose the wrong QB, and we're going to show it to them. But you still go out there and do the job. And as you said, Voch, hey, new Cowboys media is being heard. You don't think Tony Pollard is hearing all this Rico should get more carries talk?
Sure.
He said, nah. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something right now. Over 5 yards a carry today against the Panthers D, who has been playing tough against the run ever since they came off their bye week. So that shows something from Tony right there, Botch.
Yo, the lunatic, I agree. And, we also noticed that, Mike McCarthy's listening also because the one thing that we say about Tony is just stop running him up A gap and B gap. We saw a lot more of Tony Pollard outside. We saw him working the sidelines and the numbers and things like that. And Rico got some more touches, but it just seems that Tony was a little more efficient with his today. So if this is a sign of things to come, it's good to get Tony back going a little bit. Let's just build on that and do it again.
You're right. Let's build on, the Giants are saying, fire everybody. After this game, the Panthers are saying, get a new owner and fire everybody. After the commodes, you've seen the YouTubers, what they're saying.
Yeah.
After the game on Thanksgiving Day, we are firing and breaking franchises. Let's keep it rolling, especially on the week where Jerry wants to induct Jimmy 100 years before he was born in 1923, not 2023. I'll take it. And as Jimmy said, how about them Cowboys? So keep it going, Cowboys Nation. And remember, bendiciones and puro pinche Cowboys. Thank you much.
Appreciate you, the lunatic. Hey, man, Jerry Jones came out and said, yeah, man, we're going to add you to the Hall of Fame. He said the 1923 class. He said the 1923 class of Dallas Cowboys Ring of Honor. We gonna add Jimmy Johnson, boy. Hey man, the Carolina Panthers ain't got no YouTubers, dog. I just look. Hey, let's get a couple more callers, then we're gonna hang up on Bleacher Report because we love them to pieces, man. But we gonna go ahead and get them up out of there, man. Miss Asia working hard on 13 streams today, so we ain't gonna hold up too much long. Let's take one more caller. Reek, what up?
Hey, what's going on, Voch? What's going on, Cowboy Nation?
Life good. Life good, player. I can't come.
The conference has been locked.
Playing about nothing. What you got for us today?
Hey man, it was we did what we needed to do. We went in there and handled our business, and I'm happy. Now let's do this on Thanksgiving Day, so this turkey can feel better.
Yeah.
It'll be a great turkey day.
Sure.
I don't have no complaints. Only thing with me is I wish Dak would have passed for the yards I needed him to pass for, but other than that, give me the win all day. A couple dollars don't mean nothing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna holler at you later, man.
Hey, but let me ask you a question. So, what you think about the defense though? What's do you think that the run defense gonna be an issue moving forward?
Really, it shouldn't be. I don't think it should be because, like you said before, Mozzie Smith is they ramping him up. They're getting ready for this cold weather games. You know what I mean, against this run. Yeah. Only thing with me that I don't like that Dan Quinn is doing, I feel like he gets too fancy sometimes. Trying to rush a person like what's my name, Rashad Evans off the damn sideline instead of having him sitting in the middle.
Yeah.
For he's the best tackling linebacker we got on the team.
Right.
So it's like, to me, why is he rushing the passer like that? He's not a DN. Like, quit doing that little funny shit.
Yeah.
But to answer your question, I think we do need to tighten up a little bit more because this Robinson kid from Washington, he's a big dude and he likes to run. He likes to run people over. So we definitely gotta get ready for that. But I don't see a problem with it though, man, because usually they tighten up after they get ran on so much. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I really see a big deal right now. But they was running on us though. They looked pretty good a little bit, but we slowed them down when we needed to. Yeah.
All right, man. That's all I got for you, man. Appreciate you. Good call. Talk to you tomorrow, man.
All right then. Peace.
Yep. Heard some beeping back there, chat. I had to make sure. Wasn't no bomb back there, you know what I mean? I just heard I heard a little beep, you know what I'm saying? I heard a little beepski weepski, had to make sure. D Shift, what up?
Hey, what's good, Voch?
Cool, my guy. What you got for me today?
Yes, sir, man. No, I like to win, bro. We're just gonna take it game by game.
Mm-hmm.
We've already established that that's the way we gotta take it, right?
Yeah.
So you can't in the moment talk about well, you got to do it against playoff teams, but you still got to take it game by game and get to the playoffs, you know?
Yeah.
So, the team played well, but at the same time, it's you talking about putting up 30 and holding somebody to 10, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So, you look at Giants and the Commanders and what the outcome of that was, and like you said, just when you put it up against them, it's like, oh, well, it's the Giants. But I don't know, man. Good win today. I like the tie with Bland and Parsons getting 10 sacks.
Sure.
I mean, that's double-digit sacks again, you know. So, I mean, it's funny. The guy was – I mean, it's kind of DeMarcus Ware's, right?
Sure.
That's kind of what ran DeMarcus Ware out was you were unhappy about a guy who was still getting double-digit sacks.
Sure.
So, that's all I got, bro. Well, I'm going to sit back and listen.
Hey, man, appreciate you. Fantastic. Talk to you next time. What's your water taste like? My fault. What's your water taste like? All right, they getting up out of here. Hey, let me tell you something. They hang up the phone quick. It's all good, Playboy. I forgot to ask you guys what your water tastes like. Pardon me, man. I get a little antsy sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But the phone number's on the screen. But I mean, the phones is locked up a little bit. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see what we do. Jamal, what up?
What up, big dog? I just wanted to call in to you today and let you know that I'm going down to the University of Utah tomorrow to start my first set of chemo. I'm anxious as fuck, excuse my language, but at the same time, the Cowboys won today, so that took a little bit of that anxiety away.
Yeah.
While I was watching the game, I noticed that this that we've won 7 out of the first 10 games 3 years in a row, and the last time we've done that was 92-95, sure. And I think we know what happened in 92-95. Not trying to go back there.
Yeah.
However, with Jerry Jones kind of lifting that Jimmy Johnson curse,
yeah.
I feel like today was one of those days where we had to show up and show out and not have that same debacle that we had in Arizona. TP looked good. He was running with purpose, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I know he didn't have the gaudy 100-yard game, but he was effective in 5.1 or 5.2, whatever he had per carry. That's a first down every other carry.
Sure.
And I'll take that.
I tell you what though, Jamal, I saw a trending, man. I looked on Twitter, I saw a trending. They say curse is broken because of the Jimmy Johnson thing. As soon as that shit started trending, boy, Carolina scored. I was like, I'll be damned. I was like, no.
I think Carolina had a little bit of assistance on that long drive, man. I mean, it remains to be a lot of things can be said about the defense allowing them to convert 3 4th down tries. Mm-hmm. However, at some point, the integrity of the game need to come into question as well, because there's a lot of phantom calls and there's a lot of no calls that went on today, and I'm not a fan of allowing officials to dictate a game like that, and they didn't really dictate it as far as the score goes. Mm-hmm. They kind of dictated the ebbs and the flows of it initially, and I just hate when that happens, because if you're a fan, you don't pay to see the referees, you pay to see these players, man.
Right.
I also feel like CeeDee took a step back today, man. I don't know because I know that they doubled him and bracketed him a couple of times, but there's a couple of routes that he just looked like he was just going through the motions out there. And I know that we don't want to get back into that playing down to our competition type of demeanor, but it looked like CeeDee was on that bull crap today, man. And I hope that it wasn't. I hope that it was more of the scheme of the defense, and he was just frustrated with that, versus him just not showing up because it's the Carolina Panthers. You know what I'm saying? Sure.
He was pacing up and down the sideline, man. So hopefully he healthy. You know, hopefully ain't nothing. You know, and look, man. You know, sometimes you gotta. You know, sometimes you're gonna run into players and their feelings and their emotions, man. You know, it is what it is. You know, it's just hey, just give us one of them games, CeeDee, when it matter, and you could be as emotional as you want, man. Just give us one of them games, but that's all I got.
Roger that. I also want to say again, thank you to you, Skywalker, CFO, I believe that's Jay Tuck, and Law Nation. Y'all really make this treatment regimen that I go through, man. Y'all make it easy, and y'all make time go by. So thank you for everything that y'all do. I know Skywalker probably haven't heard from me in a minute since my last phone call where I told him that Dak Prescott needs to call Brad Johnson, and that got on my head. Please send Skywalker all my love and tell him I appreciate you guys for everything that y'all do, man. Thank you. Have a great night, and go Cowboys, bro.
I let him know, man. Appreciate you, man. Love you, man. Hey, keep on keeping on, dog. Keep on keeping on. We're gonna be praying for you, bro. Appreciate you.
Thank you, bro.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you, Jamal. So look, apparently we had to let the YouTube algorithm do its thing and the enzymes collaborate and create a reaction and all that. But we found some Panthers creators. So we about to raid them and see what they talking about. We got Panthers podcasts, and we got two phone calls left. So we're going to check that out. But we're going to go ahead and end it on Bleacher Report. Bleacher Report, appreciate y'all so much. Love y'all for coming through, supporting the show, tapping in with me. Write them checks. Hey, man, I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? So everybody download the Bleacher Report app right now, and go find the Cowboys tab. Go find the NFL draft tab. Hopefully they're going to put me on that draft tab. Follow the NFL tab. You know, I have a weekly pick'em show that I'm always a part of weekly on Wednesdays. So y'all tap in with me on that. And if you got some old people in your family that know how to work the phone, but they look at it like this, but they look at their phone like this, and they don't know how to do it, but they Cowboy fans, and they would love to read a new story, but they look at their phone like that. Hey, look, help them download the app, man. Help them download the Bleach Report app. Go click Cowboy, click NFL, click Draft. All right, appreciate y'all. Bleach Report, we out, and we're gonna move on, but we're gonna keep the YouTube side going. So appreciate y'all. You can hit end. Bam. Appreciate it, Miss Asia, holding us down over there at Bleach Report. Let's get one more phone in, and then we're gonna check out some of these other channels here. 843, what's up? Who this?
This is Elijah from Arizona.
What's up, Elijah? What you got for the show?
Nothing much, Voch. I just want to see how your water tasting right now.
Man, my water's fantastic. It's a mix from 3 different bottles right now. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of got this punch of water, right? See, I got some tap water mixed in with some Himalayan water mixed in with some melted ice. But it's all fantastic, my good sir. Appreciate you. I'm doing a lot, I know.
And I got one more question for you.
Yes, sir.
So, speaking of next year, when Trayvon Diggs comes back, what do you see us doing? Would you see a scenario where we keep Stephon Gilmore, or do you see a scenario where we look elsewhere?
Gilmore old ass gonna be playing and he gonna be with the Jets or something. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's been fun. But we probably gonna draft a dude, and Bland and Diggs gonna be your outside guys. And look, Diggs got hurt early, so Diggs will be back early. So, nah, man, Gilmore ass gonna be gone somewhere. Appreciate your service, though.
All right, yeah, for sure, yeah. It was good getting to call in. I've been watching you for a while. I think my first video was the David Irving. You had me to be on David Irving or Tyron Crawford, one of them.
Okay.
So wanted to call in, show my support. You got it from me.
Hey, man, appreciate it, bro. You've been tapped in for a long time if I was talking about David Irving and Tyron Crawford, man. So appreciate you, man. Salute. Yes, sir. That's Elijah. We're going to put him in as... well, we're not going to put him in as none because he hung up. Okay. All right, let's tap in, man. Let's see if we can get a good raid going. I would love to have some 007 music right now, but it's all good.
Dave, I think that this. If he decides not to fall back, we are basically going to be held hostage as a fan base until he finds the guy.
I think they rock with us. I think I know him.
Scored a touchdown, and then there's a flag, and they're like, it's coming back, and then I guess it didn't come back. As soon as that Tony Pollard went in, I was like, man, I'm going home. I ain't going to stay in this place no more.
Oh, man, he left. Okay, let's see what y'all talking about.
Development coaches.
He been crying. Look at his eyes.
Laser eyes. Yes, sir.
Okay, they having fun. Okay, so we're going to tap in with them, too.
He lets me pick.
I told you I'm gonna sound like a hater, right?
Okay, they out there by themselves. All right, cool. Let's do this, chat. Let's do this. Let's see what we got going on here. Let's see.
Control.
Okay, so look, don't forget the rules of engagement. We're gonna go in. Hey, this is a raid. Good game. Salute to y'all. Shouts out to you. Voch raid, Voch Lombardi centers, all that good stuff. We don't want to start no shit. We won today. This is easy enough for us. Yeah, but y'all know if it goes south, you know what I'm saying? hey, look, we gonna start off cool, Chad. We always start off cool, you know what I'm saying? But if it goes south,
Bow, 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 bow. Shot the nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
Bow, shot his ass. Bow, 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 bow.
If it go bad, you know what I'm saying? So hey, we gonna respect them because they going through something over there. But you know how it go. All right, let's see what they talking about. Let's do it.
That's what they did, Dave. He pushed them way after the play was over. That got him closer. Another first down. That was on third down too. And
that's why I say PNP. Holding it down.
Throw to Lamb in the back of the end zone. That made it 17-3 at the time. And then that was pretty much it. After that, there was halftime.
I got an announcement from
and then we went 3 and out after halftime, and that's when I left. And then we did end up scoring, make it 17-10, and that's when the wheels fell off after the pick six. But yeah, Michelle, you're absolutely right.
I caught the Tony Pollard run that ended up still being a holding call in Carolina, and then because I was watching Red Zone on the way to Boston, and then I caught that, and then I caught the pick six, and then I knew all right, this is over.
It was over.
Nothing
But
more to
it
see
went.
here, ladies and gentlemen.
Michelle was right. It went downhill from that.
Who is that? I don't
But
know
Gray
who that
Fox says at minimum we have to get rid of Fit before 2024. He can't choose our talent anymore.
Come on now.
We're hurting, fam.
Come on now.
Failed too many times. Yes, and I
Acknowledge us. Come on
I
now.
agree, and it depends on who you're attributing. Some
I know you look at the comments. Come on, man.
To, whether that's to Matt Rule.
Acknowledge us, bro. Come on, man.
Those two.
Do right now.
But yes, this current set of picks,
Come on.
they fall on Fitterer, and it's not good.
Come on.
Mingo, he had a terrible drop early.
That's cool, but come on.
He doesn't. I mean, it's not looking good. His effort has been bad.
Come on.
And DJ Johnson ain't it. I don't know where Zavala.
That's cool.
Looks terrible.
Don't worry about
The
Zavala.
whole class looks. I mean, Bryce. It is what it is with him.
Don't worry about.
It. Look, the whole class looks horrendous.
Don't worry about Chandler. Don't
The
worry.
whole and they're getting opportunities.
They're
getting opportunities too.
All right.
Like it's not like usually some guy.
I'm gonna give you 20 seconds.
Looking great. Obviously CJ Stroud looking.
I'm gonna give you 20 seconds. I'm taking all my viewers.
It's a rookie season. They get it. Like we can't do that because there's some guys out here
I'm
balling.
gonna give you 20 seconds. I'm taking all my.
There's some guys out here in their rookie season balling.
I'm taking all
and
my.
For whatever
But is
reason,
that-
our guys are just not it.
But I have a question.
Mm-mm.
Do you put it attribute? Do you attribute?
I'm taking all my.
Or do you have to put some of that on the screen?
One.
It's
It's a
I agree
combination.
with you. It's a combination. I agree with
So I said, damn, not Cowboy fans in the chat. It's a bad day.
because these guys are being
We're
told
saying hello.
bro. The whole
I'm gonna let him finish this point.
Where Fitterer went on record.
I'm gonna let him finish this point. And if he don't acknowledge our raid, we leaving.
You got Dave Tepper meeting with Bryce and seeing him at the Super Bowl saying we're gonna pick a quarterback.
Acknowledge
Bro,
us.
you can't do your job effectively if you're being told who to pick.
I know you're upset and shit, but come on.
So who can? That's why I'm saying it does not matter
Two.
who the GM is, bro. It doesn't matter.
Somebody say the chat just turned the Bank of America Stadium.
The coach is.
Hey, the Cowboys were lit today.
That matters a little bit.
Cowboys were lit today. Cowboys took that shit over today.
That matters more than the GM.
I'm gonna push back on you a little bit.
All right, man. They in there fighting, bro.
Who do you? Why do you think the reason?
All right, man. They in there fighting and fussing, bro. They in there fighting and fussing, bro. Amongst themselves.
No, but those are two different things, bro. Those are two different things.
All right, cool. If they say something, give me a heads up.
You're not giving your
If they acknowledge us, give me a heads up. We're gonna leave. We're leaving. Somebody said they ducking us. Here I go. I will say this though. When the Cowboys have games on these damn post-game shows, if we lose, bro, I don't even look at the chat. If we lose, I don't even look at the chat because I just know it's gonna be some mess in there, bro. I don't even look. Cause I know how y'all hooligans get, bro.
There's no question about
working. It's not working. The approach is not working.
They still fight. All right, man. Let's see if we can. Let's see. Let's see if we can do something else. Here. We're gonna get a good one in. I know this is gonna be a good one. I can't explain why I feel like this is gonna be a good one. But boy, look, they running through these comments. They gotta acknowledge us. Let's see.
Would have in the off season of continuing to work on his craft, to throwing, potentially getting a little stronger. You know what I'm saying? Like that will all be devoted to.
Somebody say he going through it, but you got to chill. No, never.
So, terrible.
Before we go further, man. So let me make sure I get all these. My man 89J Subs has been a member for 5 months. We also have a brand new member.
And don't leave because we got a jersey giveaway from Zach Ghost, and Zach Ghost giving away 2 more jerseys. Let's see.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, in the midst of a historically bad year for the Carolina
I know you fucking lying.
We still have some absolute legends coming in here and hitting that membership.
I know you lying.
There, becoming C3 Superfans. Kung Fu Purple became a YouTube member of the C3 Superfan Club. Thank you so much for joining.
I know you lying.
Hey, by the way,
Is
man,
Voch Raid, is that a Cowboy thing?
Look, man, shout out to the homie Voch Lombardi, man.
Oh.
I used to call into his show
You
a
did?
long time ago. They would call me the Carolina Pimp over there.
That's you?
Shout out my man Voch. He's a great content creator. And welcome to all the Cowboys fans from Voch's show that are joining the stream. We appreciate it.
Come on in here is first is I like the Voch raid alone is not annoying. I generally find Cowboy fans to be some of the most difficult to be around here in Eastern North Carolina. And I was telling you, I was at this, and I didn't even you probably didn't even know I was a Panther fan other than today, I wore my oldest Panther shirt possible. It's like the 1990s
Small world, I know.
Shirt. Man, this is old stuff right here. I was out low key, and this one guy was just a Cowboys fan. He was just cheering about everything. He was getting upset about everything, and I was sitting there, and I was just like, man, this is like a guy talking shit to somebody that's got cerebral palsy. You know, I mean, I just felt like it was just like, he's like, fuck you.
Somebody say this is a troll. This is a troll to me, but I'm in a bad mood.
This is the worst team in the history of the fucking world. It feels like, but look, the Cowboys are a legit team, despite the Carolina Panthers being terrible, right?
Yeah.
The thing that, sadly, for the people that are Voch rating here, the Cowboys fans, is you're not going to hear a lot of kudos about how this team was a good team that beat the Carolina Panthers, because regardless of how good or bad the team that we play is, we get beat like this every week.
Well, I'm leaving if this shit ain't special. Then I'm getting up out of here. If this ain't special, then I'm leaving.
Did whatever they wanted.
La 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 la. If this ain't special, I'm leaving. If this ain't special, because I thought this was something special, but if this ain't special, I'm getting out of here.
Year, even though he's not going to have a first.
I would just try them again for some reason.
All right, that's the first thing. Then you got to think about what head coach is going to be willing to work with.
I would just try them again for some reason. Had they said something since we left?
Right goes 1-16. He ain't gonna be here next.
He's scared to make it. Looks terrible.
That boy is not looking at this chat, boy.
The type of coach that you want to
guys start naming these guys.
Boy, they refuse to look at this damn chat. Maybe later. All right, let's see. Let's see what you talking about, Playboy. Playboy, let's see what you talking about.
So that's really a credit.
Man, this man, come on, dog. Chat, come on, man. Let's brighten him up a little, man. Come on, man. Look at your boy. God, look at him, chat. Come on, man. Let's brighten his day up a little bit. Man. Jeez Louise. Hang tight, man. We got a Brian Burns say he giving up giving away 2 more jerseys, man.
That starts with me. As the head coach, as a play caller, got to be.
Jeez Louise, bro. Look at his face.
Complementary football you feel is missing with this team when you talk about. Obviously, you can't cook that up. It's not something that happens overnight. You got to grow that, but. You see this team, obviously, throughout the season have good moments offensively, like Bryce's drive, and then defensively, I know they're not.
Damn, boy, he don't want to be here right now, man.
Talk about that during the week, and how would you assess that right now?
No, I mean,
I'm sorry. I won't even know what question he asked. I don't know what Frank is even answering. This dude just talked to Frank. What did you talking about? Who was that?
Damn. I often talk about. That
chat, please, man. Say something nice to him, please, man.
Hey, y'all hit that like button one time. Them is free.
Be able to, in a fight, connect in a lot of different ways, jab and move.
Please say something about us, dog. He look like a character that I would listen to.
That's exactly what you're talking about. Those combinations are all 3 phases working together.
I had a good game, dog. Come on, man.
Then a 3 and out or a turnover, then a good play on special teams.
You got a whole bunch of people in the chat right now. You ain't have it first, man. Come on, dog. Come on, say something. Say something to us, man. Say something.
And we've been really good on. I think we've been pretty good on.
You ain't gonna speak.
Man, what was that?
We just need to put it all together as.
What was that, dog? What is you saying?
Come on, man.
What is you saying?
Come on, man. Say something about my raid, dog. Come on, man.
Bobby, I appreciate that super chat, my guy. I ain't forgot about you. I see it. He said it sounds like a dopey explaining what's wrong with the car. That's what he just saying a whole bunch of
why he
yeah, what I was gonna tell you to try to
He's interesting.
Okay, what you could do is move the alternator around, tap the starter. What are you talking about, man?
I like how he talk. I got some relatives talk like this.
I be my comprehension is kind of low, but man, come on.
But come on now, say something about my guy now. Say something about my raid now.
Frank, understanding that it's your first year here, but I mean, it's 6 straight losing seasons now.
Come on now, say something about my raid now.
You saw the crowd and how many Cowboy fans and Panthers fans.
Panthers fans mean, dog.
I know you
Man,
want
look
to
here now.
turn things around here right away. How frustrating.
Are you listen here now? Look here now, Dallas Cowboy fans. Y'all hit that like button one time, okay? Enjoy the win. Dang.
Chad, that might be all we get though, man.
It's very frustrating. When you work hard.
Chad, that might be all we get though, dog. But come on, man.
I believe in our coaches and players. Not getting the results you want is frustrating. And so I'm frustrated.
I could just look here now. D Black say, look here now.
In this game a long time. I've had a great appreciation for.
Dog, I could just look at him upset the whole day. Look at him. I'm gonna say this and watch this later.
To a city. So I understand the level of frustration, by the fans. And
This is a Panthers content creator. If any Panthers fans watching, please support this.
And, you start to set things in place to make a change. And you want it to happen.
Oh, he's
overnight.
over this shit. I'm gonna give him like 3 more seconds.
But you have to keep your head down.
But he's sick of his coach right now. He's sick of his coach.
Keep the vision clear and come to work every day. And you've got to be able to fight your way through the tough times.
Fred, with the protection issues.
All right, man. We're gonna go ahead and move on, man.
Even some of the playmakers.
But jeez, man. How long was he like this?
Pretty much Pepper and this whole organization.
Bobby happy, well. Bobby happy. We lost it. That man got that money. Dang. Bill, this is trash, bro. I want somebody fired, man. I want somebody fired. And check this out. I didn't even mention this in the pregame. Somebody got to go. I want one of them coaches gone. I want Frank. I want you gone. I want you gone. But if you willing to fall on your sword.
Every day.
Somebody in their chat says the spam is cringe. I'm gonna just be like, the spam helps the creator. All right, y'all, back out of there. Let's go. Get out of there.
I love sitting in those meetings.
Get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. Back out. They don't know what's going on. Back out.
I tried. I can't do no more. I only got 2 minutes left. I can't do it, dog.
Dog, but him just sitting down there, look in his face.
I can't.
That look on his face.
This dude terrible, bro. He pitiful. I ain't want to say terrible. He pitiful. I feel sorry for him. I almost feel sorry for the dude, man.
But that look on his face. This incredible
I almost
content.
feel sorry for the dude, man.
This incredible content. I can listen to this all day.
Shout out to the Dallas Cowboy fans. They came in here heavy, but that's just what happened. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna open these phone lines back up, get a couple callers back on, so y'all can vent, man. 803.
All right, we're gonna get up out of here, man.
Oh, hold on, don't call yet. Wait a second. Let me get it right.
All right, so what we gonna do? Oh, they play. Oh, get that off screen, dog. Whoa, what you doing? Hey, motherfucker, hey. Zach Golston dropped 420 in the PayPal.
Take care of y'all bodies and take care of y'all chicken.
And he says that he's ready to do another jersey giveaway. He wants to give away 2 jerseys. I haven't figured out the rules yet, but be sure to tap in on Monday. Tap in on the Monday stream, the Monday Volume 306 stream, and I'll give y'all the rules, and we'll run it all week, and we'll come up with our winners. Last time we did it, Special K and Joe Sandberg won. A lot of people didn't win just because they ain't follow directions. You know what I mean? So appreciate you, Zach Golston, for holding down my audience and my community. So we haven't come up with the contest rules yet, but we will explain them Monday. Okay? And we will pass out 2 jerseys, 2 free jerseys, whatever the hell y'all want, whatever size, whatever number, whatever you want. Zach Goes gonna hold us down.
Because y'all are gonna do it.
Ben Johnson ain't coming here. Thomas Brown is offensive coordinator. David Tepper. Next home game is against rushes aren't signed. That has NFL experience. He overcorrected.
I would ask if y'all want to try this again, man, but we ain't finna do it. Let's see Dallas Cowboys. Let's type in. Stop. Let's type in Dallas Cowboys. See if we can find a small content creator, a small Cowboy creator. And if not, we gonna go eat or something. Read some soups. What do you mean? Appreciate y'all for being here though. Live. Let's see. Live. Really? I just gotta type in Dallas Cowboys. I think dude just over everything. Yeah, man. They over it, man. They over it, bro. They don't want to tap in with nobody, bro. They don't want to do right. They don't want us to come through and chill. I just want to come kick it, man. I ain't want no problem. I ain't no trouble. I ain't want no trouble, dog. All right, that's all we got, man. Supers, let's read them and get up out of here. Boy, I got so many tabs open. I don't know where the hell to go to get the supers. All right, here we go. Hey, y'all saw Cooper Rush? Y'all saw Cooper Rush going there? Begin. Let's see. We got two of them. Two supers. Appreciate you. Skylander Gamer TV Drop 5 says, I don't know if anybody talked about this, but Curse doesn't look like the guy he was last year. That's facts. That's facts. I ain't gonna hold you. That's facts. It didn't get you beat.
Playing behind you, right?
Not only that, like Bryce Young's whole skill set was he's the improviser.
Let's get one more. This is a Panthers,
and we're not.
This is hold on. This is a Panthers YouTuber.
Letting them move out of the pocket,
and they got 8 live viewers right now.
Bottle it up going forward. I don't know how much it's going to impact the outcome of.
I wish y'all would stop playing this goddamn copyrighted content. Y'all reckless ass. Okay, listen, we got a Panthers content creator. Let's do one more.
Me trembling. If you're keeping track at home.
I just wish that they wouldn't be playing it. They just playing it. I'm trying to raid them, but they just playing the damn game. No. They just watching highlights over here. They just
Prescott. You see this offensive line?
They just over here watching the game. They just over here just copyrighting it up. Look, Chad, hold on. I'm not gonna play it for a long time, but look at it. They just over there watching the game. Look at them. I can't play it for a long time, but they just over there watching the damn game. Bro. Anyway, I'll get to them whenever they cut this off. But supers. Let's read some supers. We've seen Panthers content creators that's so mad they don't want to talk about it. And we've seen Panthers content creators so mad they can't stop watching the damn game. They can't stop watching the game. I tap in with the Big Time show last week. We rated him twice already. So I would try to rate somebody I haven't rated before. Shouts out to Big Time though. Shouts out to Big Time show. Skyland the game saying yeah. And the whole J Run thing, yeah, the J Run's a problem. It hasn't gotten you beaten yet, but I would much rather play Wanye Thomas more. And Kenny Lott dropped a dub and says Dak getting league MVP and first team All Pro is a beautiful thing. Dak getting Super Bowl MVP will really make the Dak haters go wild. Well, Dak shouldn't have no more haters if all that happened, but you know how I go. Okay, cool. Let's see where they at. Let's see what they doing. I goddamn wonder why. Hold on, chat. Wait a minute, chat. I know what I'm doing. I got a black belt in this shit. What do you think happened to the game? I mean, to this stream. What you think happened to this stream, chat? That we was just about to raid. What you think happened to the daggum stream? What you think happened to the stream? And they just in there watching the stream. Dog, I know what I'm talking about. I was like, hey man, y'all might want to be careful. Just watch out. And now they got a dead stream. Now I can play. They just in there watching the game. Just in there. What are y'all doing? right, man. Let's do one more search, man. Dallas Cowboys live. And let's go Carolina Panthers live. All right, that's all we got, chat. We did what we could. We did what we could. Hey, man, lay all the pieces, man. Let's rate Locked On Panthers. I don't want to rate Locked On Panthers because they are a big company. They're an entity, and they get paid by the salary. I don't even think they read comments. They get paid pretty good money. If we gonna help somebody, we're gonna help somebody that's out here grinding. You hear me? But I appreciate the recommendation. The recommendation, you know what I mean? But yeah, chat, I think that's all we got, man. Love y'all to pieces. The Lunatic dropped the deuce in Super Chat, says they want the turkey fire too. All right, y'all, man. I'm gonna see y'all Monday. I'm gonna give y'all some more information on that Zach Ghost and jersey giveaway. This week gonna be a little different too because Cowboys play Thursday for Thanksgiving, and Voch ain't gonna be live for Thanksgiving. So me and Will Steele go live. I mean, we'll do some work Monday and Tuesday, just recapping what we saw from Panthers. But after that, I give my team holidays off, man. I'm not finna tell them guys come up in here and work on no daggum holiday. I'm not gonna have them do that. So we gonna work Monday and Tuesday, and we gonna be off until like next Sunday, the 26th. So who is that? We don't have a game on the 26th? Okay, so hold on, wait. So we got a game. Oh, so we got a game on the 23rd. That's the Wizards. Okay, then the next game is Thursday. Okay, cool. So we should be on our regular schedule program. Cool. Game Thursday, and we'll be back that Monday to recap that. So all right, cool. Everything should be cool. Love y'all to peace, man. Y'all hold down for the Doski Woski, the Peaski Whiskey. Love y'all. And I'll catch you on the next one. Monday. Volume.